Greetings all, and welcome to beautiful Mountaineer Challenge Academy South, where the mountains stand tall, the river runs free, and most importantly, we find our cadets. Ah yes, the cadets, the heart, soul, and occasional comic relief of this fine institution, and the focus of today's tour. Here are some of the finest cadets in these magnificent West Virginia hills. The Mountaineer Challenge Academy South, Class of 225. Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves, because these are the faces of cadets who showed up on day one. With more confidence than paperwork, and more questions than hair. We begin our tour with 1st Platoon, the pioneers, the trailblazers, the platoon who showed up already looking like they stepped right out of a recruitment poster. From day one, these cadets were suited up, squared away, and sporting haircuts sharp enough to slice through the morning breeze. They may have been sporting fresh haircuts and proudly wearing their jersey covers like badges of honor, but don't let that fool you. Behind those crisp uniforms were nerves, hope, and at least 3 whispered versions of, "What are we doing?" Week by week, something incredible started to happen. 1st Platoon learned to move like a team, sometimes gracefully, sometimes like a shopping cart with one broken wheel, but always together. They built friendships faster than they built muscles, and trust me, they built a lot of muscle. And as the weeks passed, their transformation wasn't about uniforms. It was about confidence. You can see it in their posture, their smiles, the way they stand next to one another like a platoon that discovered its strength not on the first day, but on every day after. 1st Platoon is made up of the cadets who walked in looking sharp and somehow managed to grow even sharper. But don't take my word for it. Take a look for yourself.
My mama called, see you on TV, sunset done changed. Ever since we was on, I dreamed it all. Ever since I was young, they said I wouldn't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation. They ain't never had the dedication. People hating, say we changing, look, we made it. Yeah, we made it. That was never friendly, yeah. Now I'm jumping out of Bentley, yeah. And I know I sound dramatic, yeah. But I know I had to have it, yeah. For the money, I'm a savage, yeah. I be itching like I had it, yeah. I'm surrounded 20 bags, yeah. But they didn't know me last year, yeah. Everyone wanna act like they important, but all that mean nothing when I saw my door, yeah. Everyone counting on me, drop the ball, yeah. Everything custom like I'm at the bottom, yeah, yeah. If you winning, put your lighters to the sky. How could I make sense when I got millions on my mind? Coming with it, I just put it to the side. Bought a sense of baby, they could see it in my eyes. My mama called, see you on TV, sunset done changed. Ever since we was on, I dreamed it all. Ever since I was young, they said I wouldn't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation. They ain't never had the dedication. People hating, say we changing, look, we made it. Yeah, we made it.
I was patient, yeah. Oh, I was patient. Now I can scream that we made it. Now everywhere I go, they say congratulations. Young graduation. I pick up the rock and I ball, baby. I'm looking for someone to call, baby. But right now I got a situation. Never old Ben Franklin. Big rings, champagne. My life is like a ball game. But instead I'm in a trap though. Pot so big, call it Super Bowl. Super Bowl, caught up, get in the rolls. Top flow lifestyle, Huncho and Post, Malone. I got a play on my phone. You know what I'm on. Huncho Houdini is gone.
My mama call, see you on TV. Sunset done changed. Ever since we was on, I dreamed it all. Ever since I was young, they said I won't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation. They ain't never had the dedication. People hating, say we changing, look, we made it. Yeah, we made it.
And with that, we march onward, in formation, of course, to the ever-spirited 2nd Platoon, the platoon powered by heart, hope, and a healthy amount of complaining during PT. Here they are in all their glory, shaved heads, tight buns, and the determination of young adults who just realized very quickly that D Squad is, in fact, real. This was a platoon of strong personalities, the kind who bonded over sore muscles, side stitches, and plotting their next trip to medical like it was a vacation destination. Friendships grew in the hallways, during class, and especially on the days when half of them were dramatically declaring, "I can't do this anymore," while still absolutely doing it. And of course, there were the sacred S2C trips. If you want to see a cadet move fast, you don't have to come and watch them do PT. No, just announce there's an S2C slot open. These cadets would appear in front of you before you could even blink. But behind the jokes, the groans, and the race to sign up for S2C, there were young adults discovering their strength. They found pride in their progress, comfort in their friendships, and just enough peace to get through the occasional crying spell. 2nd Platoon is living proof that courage doesn't always make a big scene. Sometimes it just straightens its collar, takes a deep breath, and steps up like it was born for this. Observe their amazing transformation.
I wish somebody would have told me, babe, someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
I was thinking about the band, I was thinking about the fans. We were underground, loading merch in that 12-passenger van, in a small club in Minnesota, and the snow outside of First Ave. I just wanted my name in a star. Now look at where we at, still growing up, still growing up. I would lay in my bed and dream about what I've become. Couldn't wait to get older, couldn't wait to be some. Now that I'm here, wishing I was still young. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would have told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Wish I didn't think I had the answers. Wish I didn't drink all of that glass first. Wish I made it to homecoming, got up the courage to ask her. Wish I would've gotten out of my show. Wish I put the bottle back on that shelf. Wish I wouldn't have worried about what other people thought and felt comfortable with myself. Rooftop open, and the stars above. Moment frozen, sneaking out and falling in love. Me, you, and that futon, we just begun. On the grass dreaming, figuring out who I was. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would have told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget.
were still young. Maybe you always look back and think it was better than it was. Maybe these are the moments. Maybe I've been missing what it's about. Been scared of the future, thinking about the past while missing out on now. We've come so far, I guess I'm proud. And I ain't worried about the wrinkles around my smile. I got some scars, I've been around. I felt some pain, I've seen some things, but I'm here now. Those good old days.
You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. I wish somebody would've told me, babe, someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you'll regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
What a transformation! Good old days indeed. And now, a word from our sponsors.
What's wrong, girls?
Sanders are so boring.
What if I told you there was a way to have fun?
There is?
It's called the Cadet Country Karaoke System. All you have to do is turn on the radio and find a familiar country song, and the cadets will handle the rest. The Cadet Country Karaoke System is perfect for long van rides. Short van rides, basically any van ride.
But everywhere I go, I see your face. Everything lighted up, everything I want to say.
So, what do you think?
Actions. They sound kinda good. At least they're trying their best.
The Cadet Country Karaoke System requires zero electricity, is powered by pure enthusiasm, is recorded in 144p cinematic darkness. Warning: cadets may think they are competing on The Voice. They are not. The Cadet Country Karaoke System. Pitch accuracy sold separately.
And now, back to our regularly scheduled graduation video. And now, a word from our next stop is 3rd Platoon, the platoon who marched in with confidence, spirit, and a couple of cadets who briefly considered running for the hills. Don't worry, they came back. They built friendships that carried them through every challenge, and through a few moments that probably shouldn't be repeated on camera. They bonded in unique ways over PT complaints, over shared breakdowns in the latrine, and over at least 3 people who went to sick calls so often that the nurses considered moving their rooms to medical. These cadets supported each other through the tough days and laughed together through the tougher ones. They tried their best to make their bed with perfect 45-degree hospital corners, and occasionally tried to hide behind each other when certain cadre members looked irritated. And SS2C. Oh, 3rd Platoon would have fought a bear for the chance to go rake leaves somewhere other than the academy for a day. But look at them now. Steady, proud, confident. The same cadets who once wondered if they'd make it became the cadets who refused to give up. Their platoon unpredictable, unforgettable, and undeniably resilient. They complained, they shouted, they ran, they survived, and somewhere between the breakdowns and breakthroughs they transformed from being scared, little kids, to young adults, full of confidence. True believers.
First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired of the way that things have been. Oh, ooh, the way that things have been. Oh, ooh. Second thing, second, don't you tell me what you think that I can be. I'm the one at the sail, I'm the master of my sea. Oh, ooh, the master of my sea. Oh, I was broken from a young age, taking my soak into the masses, writing my poems for the few that look at me, took to me, shook at me, feeling me, singing from heartache, from the pain, taking my message from the veins, speaking my lesson from the brain, seeing the beauty through the... Hey, you make me a believer, believer. Hey, you break me down, you build me a believer, believer. Turn your spirit to a dove, oh, ooh, your spirit up above, oh, ooh. I was choking in the crowd, building my rain up in the cloud, falling like ashes to the ground, hoping my feelings, they would drown, but they never did, ever lived, ebbing and flowing, inhibited, limited, till it broke open and rained down, it rained down like... Hey, you make me a believer. The flames, you're the face of the future, the blood in my veins, oh, ooh, the blood in my veins, oh, ooh. But they never did, ever lived, ebbing and flowing, inhibited, limited, till it broke up when it rained down like... Hey, you make me a believer, believer.
The last stop on our tour brings us to 4th Platoon, where emotions ran high, friendships ran deep, and at least one person ran away for about 14 seconds before remembering they didn't know how to get home. Here they are, a brave bunch with shaved heads, tight buns, and the impressive ability to cry, laugh, and complain, all within the same 30-second window. 4th Platoon powered through sore muscles, early mornings, and the constant threat of ending up on D Squad, a fate they feared more than anything else. These cadets bonded while helping each other study for the big test, while calming each other during breakdowns, and while standing in line at medical like it was a meet and greet. But when an S2C trip was announced, forget teamwork, it was every cadet for themselves. But behind all of the big emotions and big personalities were even bigger hearts. They grew stronger, they grew kinder, they grew into a family tightly knit, wildly supportive, and just chaotic enough to be unforgettable. 4th Platoon, the perfect finale to our tour.
It'll be fine by dusk cloud, I'm telling you, baby. These things eat at your bones and drive your young mind crazy. But when you place your hand between my collar and jaw, I don't know much, but there's no weight at all. And I'm damned if I do, and I'm damned if I don't. 'Cause if I say I miss you, I know that you won't. But I miss you in the mornings when I see the sun. Something in the orange tells me we're not done. To you I'm just a man, to me you're all I am. Where the hell am I supposed to go? I poison myself again. Something in the orange tells me you're never coming home. If you leave today, I'll just stare at the way the orange touches all things around. The grass, trees, and dew, how I just hate you. Please turn those headlights around. I need to hear you say you've been waiting all night. There's orange dancing in your eyes from bulb light. Your voice only trembles when you try to speak. Take me back to us dancing this wood used to creep. Just a man, to me you're all I am. Where the hell am I supposed to go? I poison myself again. Something in the orange tells me you're never coming home. If you leave today, I'll just stare at the way the orange touches all things around. The grass, trees, and dew, how I just hate you. Please turn those headlights around. To you I'm just a man, to me you're all I am. Where the hell am I supposed to go? I poison myself again. Something in the orange tells me you're never coming home. If you leave today, I'll just stare at the way the orange touches all things around. The grass, trees, and dew, how I just hate you. Please turn those headlights around. Please turn those headlights around.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of our scenic tour through Mountaineer Challenge Academy South, where the haircuts are short, the days are long, and the growth, well, that lasts forever. And though our tour is coming to an end, this is only the beginning for these cadets, cadets of Class 2-25. You rose to the challenge, you grew through the struggle, and today you shine. Walk tall, speak proudly, and remember, if you survived PT, you can survive anything. We end our journey where it truly begins. Here stand the cadets of 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th platoons, now united as one class, one family, and one future. Full of possibilities. And now, it's time to celebrate.
Old time screaming and shouting, go up tell it on the mountain. Faith too strong to be left out in way of the trying God. I don't need the pills you take just to feel the spirit moving. Brother, I ain't slept in days all without the drugs you use. Left me for the builders you use me for the Great Commission. As it was and always will, as it is, I'm here to witness that old time screaming and shouting. Go up, tell it on the mountain. Faith too strong to be left out in way of trying God. I don't need the laws of man to tell me what I ought to do. He reached down and touched my hand and gave me quite a talking to. Gave it to me strict in charge, something simple I could ponder, till the roll is called on high, till we all meet over yonder. Old time screaming and shouting, go up, tell it on the mountain. Faith too strong to be left out in way of trying God. I don't need the pills you take, just go up, tell it on the mountain. Brother, I ain't slept down in way of trying God. Let me go, screaming and shouting, go up, tell it on the mountain. As it was always down the way of trying God. Jesus said he'd go before and come back when the house was finished. All this sin and waging war, my God's coming any minute. Old time screaming and shouting, go up, tell it on the mountain. Faith too strong to be left out in way of trying God. That old time screaming and shouting, go up, tell it on the mountain. Faith too strong to be left out in way of trying God. Way of trying God. Way of trying God.
Congratulations, cadets! You met the challenge. You conquered it. And now the world is waiting.
That's all, folks.
It's over. Go home and leave.